So life will never give us everything that we need, because that's the nature of humanity. Every time that you get something, you want just a little bit more. And that's totally fine. And that's how we survive. But the pitfall of that is that doesn't make you live. In order to live, we need to appreciate a lot of things, both big and small. We can always work with what we've got. A lot of times, minor tweak, a minor improvement makes a whole lot of difference. Let's take a practical example first. I am shooting on the Insta360 Go 3, not the 3S, the old version. I prefer this for now, even with the lesser video quality. It's 2.7K instead of 4K because of the freeform feature that they have. The freeform feature on the Go 3S changed a little bit because the Go 3S uses the full sensor. When you shift from landscape to vertical, vertical to landscape, it kind of crops in a little bit. While in the Go 3, it'll always be a full vertical and horizontal cut whenever you use the freeform factor. I unearthed this, used it a bunch, but I dropped it and cracked my screen. I was enjoying rediscovering the Go 3, bringing it along in my workouts, bringing it along on my walks, sticking it around places because it's tiny and magnetic, but I always was not as happy with sound. You can't connect an external mic to it. When it's windy, you can really hear the wind. And also I dropped it and cracked my screen, so I shelved it. But after a couple of weeks, I really wanted a very easy way to do weird angles on certain shots. So I bought a couple accessories, a sticky wind muff and a screen protector. I know the screen is already cracked, but I figured if I put the screen protector over the cracks, at least it's not going to cut my finger whenever I swipe on the screen. And the wind muff, after a bit of testing, like what we're doing right now, sounds pretty great. It's not the best, but with a little bit of post-processing, we can lift the vocals a bit. So from loving it to not using it, to loving it again, breaking it, not using it again, just doing a little bit of incremental improvement. Now, loving it again. Super easy to whip out. And with the freeform feature, I don't need to worry much about how I'm framing my shots. I've never had a problem loving life. I'm a fairly content person. But as I got older, it was becoming harder and harder for me to recover whenever I do fun stuff. A party, a hike, a trip. And I do a lot of trips, both personal and business. So recently I started improving on my body just a little bit more, working out a little bit more, walking a lot more. And it wasn't fun for quite a while. It's still not the most pleasurable thing. But recently, particularly today, I think I finally am feeling a lot of the benefits. For the longest time, typically at the end of the week, that's usually my day of recovery. When Friday rolls along, I can barely finish my day 4 workout because I work out Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and really don't want to make any plans, not only on a Friday night, but also on a Saturday morning. But today, I'm feeling quite great. The workout was rough, but we finished strong. We even have a basketball game scheduled tomorrow. My body's a little sore, but it's still rearing for some action. So just improving the body a little bit, knowing that it is not as spry as before, gave me that little bit more boost to enjoy more of the days of the week. But it's not just about the body. We need to use whatever we can, whatever accessories that we need to add to our camera, whatever accessories we need to add to our bodies and to our minds to really unlock all the features. And what I've realized is the more that I've immersed myself in the vlogging community, the more that I have researched, listened, and learned from all of your stories, the more that I realize that we are all so the same, we're all so different, we're all struggling about the same things, and we have unique struggles individually. And it's great. And that fortifies the mind. That fortifies the soul. That fortifies the heart, because we are not alone. And although we tackle all of our issues differently, each new person that shares their story and supports another person's story reinforces this interconnected web of like-minded individuals that just wants to be heard, just wants to create, just wants to be better. And that's super cool. Yeah, sometimes you guys' videos inspire me to make these longer, more produced series of moving images. And sometimes I just want to whip out, walk around and chat. And I learn something a little bit, either of those formats. And I learn more from learning. So thank you guys. Appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you soon.